Caitlin Clark always looks fresh-faced when she's shooting those logo threes, but it's a whole different ballgame when she dons some makeup. Are fans into it, or does everyone prefer her natural beauty? Those who have closely followed Clark's collegiate basketball career are used to seeing her with bare skin and a ponytail, possibly the simplest look in the book. While some female athletes are better known for their striking appearances than their athletic prowess, it's usually not Clark's appearance that fans are focused on. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes guard's dominant performance on the court.
She's Diana Taurasi, she's Steph Curry, she's insert great shooter.
Among the many feathers in Clark's cap, becoming the NCAA's all-time scoring leader and being named National Player of the Year not once, but twice. She's become so recognizable that she was asked what it's like being the face of not just women's basketball, but college basketball in an ESPN interview. To this, she said,
I think it's hard for myself to wrap my head around because I'm only 21 years old.
A big part of why it all probably feels surreal for the young player is that she's already dipping her toes into the pro athlete way of life. Thanks to the name, image, likeness deals she's inked with various companies, such as Xfinity, Nike, and Gatorade, she's raking in some hefty paychecks.
If I can sign with Gatorade, you can too.
Her portfolio of business deals doesn't yet include any cosmetics, hair care, or skincare companies, but the makeup she sported in an ad for State Farm received a ton of feedback from fans. Clark is dressed for game day in the ad, which also stars Miami Heat forward Jimmy Butler and retired Indiana Pacers great Reggie Miller. Her hair is pulled back, as per usual, and she looks ready to ball, but the dark eye makeup, lipstick, and contour on her face are not something her fans are used to seeing when she plays. This was especially evident on X, formerly known as Twitter. One critic wrote, "Whoever did Caitlin Clark's makeup for that State Farm commercial should be sued." Another user agreed, writing, "Why didn't State Farm just let Caitlin Clark look normal in that commercial? That makeup is too much and it's weird." But there was someone who did like seeing Clark sporting a different look in the commercial, her teammate Gabby Marshall. On X, sports journalist Chad Leistikow quoted Marshall as saying, "I like when she has her makeup all done and her hair all done." While this is surely a nice sentiment, it does make sense that the makeup threw people off. She's in her basketball attire, ready to play ball, and she never wears makeup in this context. Outside of basketball, though, it's a different story. For anyone who keeps up with her on social media, it's obvious that she's not afraid to wear her hair down and rock some light makeup when she's hanging out on the lake or on vacation with her friends. We've also seen her sport this look during interviews, such as when she talked with Good Morning America a month or so ago. Going forward, we're going to be seeing a whole lot more of Clark, though she sadly just lost the NCAA championship, her last college game to the South Carolina Gamecocks. She's still set to join the WNBA. In fact, she's predicted to be the #1 overall pick in the 2024 draft, which is set to take place on April 15th. If this ends up being the case, it's extremely likely that the Indiana Fever will snatch her up since they have first dibs this year. They haven't won a championship since 2012, so it goes without saying that they would stand a much better chance at bringing another trophy home with Clark on the roster.